everyone and welcome to Creation Specific YouTube channel. My name is Ryan Charan and today I'm going to show you guys how to make an air cooler at home by yourselves. Now let's get on to the video. So to make our air cooler, I'm going to show you guys what we're going to need. So we're going to be needing a container for the base, and you can also use a bucket. I borrowed this one from my grandma. When you're using a bucket, if you're using a bucket, try to find a bucket with a lid, okay? So next we're going to be needing a PVC pipe about yay big and a CPU fan. This was from a CPU which was lying for years without any use. Anyway, we're going to be needing a glue gun, some cardboard, a 9-volt battery, a switch, and what's this? This is a holder of the battery and a hacksaw blade. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna take our CPU fan, place it on the lid, and we'll just mark out the sides of what we're gonna cut. So just keep it on all the sides. So now we're gonna cut out the parts of the CPU Now after cutting out the marked areas in the lid, now we're gonna take our glue gun and apply it in all the 4 corners of the markings. So let's just glue gun it. Now if you see, we have finished sticking it on with the glue gun, and now let's go on to the next part. Now it's the time for adults to do this. If not, if you can do it under adult supervision. Now we're gonna take our hacksaw blade and place it on the mark and start cutting it. So now as you all see, I've cut the PVC pipe and it has come out pretty good. So now we're going to attach it to the container. Now let's get on with that. So after cutting that, we have to take both of them and we have to place it on top of the container and mark out the places and cut them cylindrical. So let's get on with that. Now as you see, I finally finished cutting it out with the knife, and I've stuck it on with glue gun so that it's nice and firm. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna make a box for the batteries. If you want, you could also take a small box which is not usable anymore. So now I took a small one which is the size of this battery, and one more which is also the size of the battery. So you can have 2 of those, and these I have to keep on the sides. Okay, now let's get on with that. So now we're going to take our glue gun and fold that, and now we're going to start gluing the paste on and glue that on the sides. So now after we finished our little battery box, that's what I'm calling it, by the way, battery box. After we finish that, and now I'm going to show you guys the wiring. So the negative wire of this one will go to the negative wire of that, and both the positives will go into the switch here. Okay? Now it's glue gun time for the battery box to get sticked on the lid. Now let's go do that. So finally I finished the air cooler, and all we have to do now is test it with some ice. Now let's get on with that. So finally I finished this and it has come out super, and now I'm going to show you guys that it works. As you can see, the papers are flying, and now I'm going to put my face near it so that I prove to you it's cold. Okay, that is cold. It is really cold, okay? So whenever the current goes, you can take this and keep it near your face, and you will be cooled down. So now if you want more air for coolness, you can take another motor and keep it there. inside the container so it becomes more coolness. Okay? So that's all for today, guys. Until next time, don't forget to subscribe, like, and share this video. So see you next time. Bye. Now it's time for me to take a break. Get some cool air. Oh, that is cool. That is really cool.